All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome into Comic Book Women. I feel like it's been a hot minute since we were here, so yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with us. I see a lot of names in the chat that just flowed over from the Cover Price show, so again, thank you guys so much. We have a really good show planned. Before we get started, thank you to Cover Price. They are our sponsors. There is a code in the description you can use if you want to try out their platform for 1 month, only 99 cents. And shout out to Bird City Comics. Sponsored retailers. We don't have anything dropping this week. It's been kind of crazy here. So stay tuned for what we have coming up next week. Yeah, girls, Jen, we'll start with you. How you doing?
Are you guys doing a TMNT cover?
I think so, actually.
Okay.
I think. Sorry. You might know more than... Oh my God, maybe. I don't know. And shout out to our other sponsor, Nimesh Patel, in the chat right there. Nimesh, happy Tuesday. Good to see you here. Yeah, I think we might actually have one coming out because that's like a big deal, that issue. So, Sarah, how's it going?
It's going good. You know, I was going to say, even though you don't have something coming out this week, y'all should check out Bird City Comics and see all their wonderful exclusives. So.
All right, you're hired. You are now my marketing manager because I should have said that and I didn't. I'm like, we don't have anything. You're like, yeah, we have a whole website of books. Go find something. Thank you for that, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Lucy, how's it going?
Sorry, I had to unmute myself. It's good. I was pulling on my information because I was like, shoot, I need for the show. But I'm good. Thank you. Freshly out the shower because it's like 105 degrees and yeah. And that's just the beginning of summer, though.
Yeah, it was 111 here today.
That's our living, you know.
No.
Romy just brought me hot Cheetos. Yay.
Hey, so you can snack. Yeah, I would never replace these girls. These girls are like my rock here. So, all right, tonight's show, we are going to be starting part 1 of several, I have a feeling, of niche collecting. Things that are just kind of off the wall type stuff that you wouldn't think about when you're collecting books. I think all of us have one. Most of our collectors out there have one. But tonight specifically, we're going to be covering what, Jen?
Well, because like you like chest covers. I was going to bring that up.
Chest covers. I like blondes and red dresses. That's one of my big ones. And anything Jenny Frizen. I don't even know if that counts. Kind of. It's not really niche.
I think it should. Jenny Frizen. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's not the same.
Did you see that drawing she just put out? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I'm like,
what's that for? You said you knew.
It's for Universal Monsters. Remember, she did Dracula. They're doing the creature from the Black Lagoon. I don't know which number, but I've been waiting for this one.
All right. Yeah, it looks awesome. It looks gorgeous. So tonight, anyway, our topic, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but just work with me here. Our topic tonight is basically women kicking ass against their male counterparts.
Wait, it's very specific because this is from David, who is family with Sarah. And so he found this cover that was a main title character being beaten by a female on his own comic cover. So when you're looking for these, it has to be like a Batman title, but he's getting his butt kicked by like Talia, right? So you're looking for that specific title character on their own cover being beaten by someone else. Because if you do like Catwoman beating somebody on a Catwoman title, well, she's the main, so it's more in line. It's harder to find.
It is. It is.
This is definitely more specific. You worded that really, really well. And really quickly, shout out to They Call Me Bruce. He actually has a very interesting niche collection. He likes like booty cheeks, butt covers where the girl's facing away, so you don't see her face, you only see butt. I didn't even know that was one.
There's so many.
Right?
Quick, I had to run and get this. Was sent by Nimesh for my birthday. Thank you, Nimesh.
He remembered your birthday.
Of course, look at. He knows the way to my heart. He knows I love cups and Wonder Woman.
We got a nice chat here. We got a really nice chat. Okay, so let's just dive in. Like, this is going to be an interesting list or an interesting show because some of these are just really Not what you would expect. First up, what do we have, Jen? Whoop.
So this is actually David's slide.
Oh, nice.
So-
Is he in the chat yet? David.
Where's David?
oh.
David.
Yeah. So on the left, it's Justice League of America 143 from 1977. And then what he came across while hunting, which is what spurred this episode of The Niche, is Green Arrow 86 from 94. Because it's Green Arrow getting his butt kicked by Catwoman.
All right. You guys starting to see the trend here? So it has to be your title. It'd be like comic book women being beat up by other women on our own show.
Yes.
How about Drunken Cat getting beat up by comic book woman?
Yeah, Drunken
I like
Chat.
that.
Yes. All right. Very cool. Yeah, these are neat. What do you think of these, Sarah?
I love these two. When he showed me when we were hunting, I was like, that's a really cool niche idea. Because you never see like the title character, like usually like Wolverine or whoever, usually he's the main, like, hardcore, I'm strong character. But this is like the Wonder Woman. She's just like kicking the crap out of Superman. And of course I love Catwoman. So this is just fantastic. And I think, this is 90s Catwoman.
Yeah.
Because she's got the great like boobies. So fantastic. I love it. I just love it. I love them both. It was a great pick. And when he showed them, I was like, that's a fantastic niche.
Mm-hmm. What I love about the Justice League cover is like the boys are like, what?
Yeah.
And you can see Black Canary. She's all like, yeah, like she looks happy.
Let's go.
Batman and Flash, and they're like, whoa, and the other's like, yeah. I just love that one, but I think that's my favorite because of the background, like what's happening.
That's awesome. The Green Arrow is sexy too. It's very suggestive. I don't know. It's not bondage, obviously, but it kind of has that same vibe where like maybe Green Arrow is okay with being face down. David, what's up? Yeah, so let's take a look at what these go for. On the left-hand side, the Justice League, we're looking at $9 raw in a fine condition, but the last 9.8, which was a while ago, sold for almost $300. So they're not popping up onto that market very often, probably because of that black border. Makes them just spine tick magnets. The Green Arrow, $4 if you can track one down, which I highly recommend you do because those are pretty hot.
Yeah. And then real quick, Chuck Hensey, Superman 261, sort of. He's being subservient to a female, but he's not getting his ass kicked by a female.
Ooh, another niche.
Subservient versus getting your ass kicked. Damn. We're going deep tonight, guys, on comic book women. This is going to get very, very technical here. All right, next up. Whose picks are these?
Oh,
These are random.
Hold on. Before we continue, can you repeat the number of the Green Arrow, please, for Adam?
It was Green Arrow. Hang on, I got to pull it back up.
86?
86.
Yeah, 86 from 94.
Yeah.
94.
And then these two are just good picks that fit within that realm of the niche. It's Green Lantern 41 from 1965 and Action Comics 677 from 1992.
Huh.
And to be fair, though, the Green Lantern one, this isn't the first time that she's doing this to him. Green Lantern 16 that came out before this, I think was the first time that he's Star Sapphire in him,
That Starfire outfit, man. I mean, that's just, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
You can tell, like, by the way, the era, the time, like, and I really like that. I like the gloves and the pink with the purple and him getting his, getting beat up.
Superman's cool too, though.
But yeah,
What is he saying? Can you guys read the bubble or no?
yeah, she's saying this flames of cold fire burning up the energy in my body. Wait, hold on. Let me read it again. Again. These flames of cold fire burning up my body, burning up energy in my body.
That's how she said it. Perfect. Yeah, Green Lantern. And I like the Superman one because I think that monochromatic background just really works against the characters, don't you think?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it.
What about Supergirl punching out her cousin? Is that a
I mean,
TKO? Why is his mouth open?
Because it's like, oh, she's got me.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all like, shut up. And she's like, shut up. You know, like, I love her hair.
I
Is
love
this
that.
90s, right? What is this? What year is this?
Yeah,
Or
it's like
2000?
90 something.
You can tell kind of like get your
92. 92.
guessing Superman. We'll see. Is it?
we'll
is
see.
it? I don't know. And just, you know, there's a lot of covers that it's hard to pick, you know,
Yeah.
which ones to add. So that's why Laura said at the beginning, this is like the part 1 of many.
Yeah.
So
Because we're covering 16 books tonight.
yeah. And if you have anything that you want to recommend that we didn't add, that maybe we can do for second part. I can't even say that with a straight face, but we'll try to do it because if we like it, we'll do it.
Well,
Yeah.
we also need your guys'
and
help. Like, what
comments.
would you call this niche?
Yes.
Right. We didn't know what to title this.
Yes.
That's not the real Starfire. What do you mean? Elaborate, Brett.
Oh, there's a lot of in that era of comics, because there's another one where Supergirl's hitting Superman in another one, but it's not really Superman. It's somebody else.
You mean like somebody like pretending to be them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, got you. Part 2 could be men in bondage. I love bondage covers, so I would be, but by men by women, that would be a cool one too. I can think of a couple. I can think of Batman. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. All right, so on the left-hand side, guys,
Your recommendations on the comments.
Yes.
we'll read all of them after the show. Leave a comment. On the left-hand side, the Green Lantern is going for $22 in a very good condition with a 9.2 at $400. That little asterisk you're seeing there is cover price telling us that we haven't had one pop up on the market anytime recently. So keep your eye out for those. On the right-hand side, the Superman's going for $4 with a very fine, about $4 again, and a 9.8 under $60. So if you're a fan of just the cover art, if you're a fan of the characters, if you're a fan of Superman getting punched by his cousin, $60 and she's yours. Bueller, what's up? Hi. Okay, next up. Ooh.
These
Sarah,
are
that's
mine.
what you got. I love it.
Yes. So on the left-hand side, we've got Detective Comics number 122. This came out in April of 1947. Artist Bob Kane and the writer is Bill Finger. And this is Catwoman taking a swipe at Robin. I love it. It's awesome. And then on the right-hand side, I had to, Deadpool, Wolverine is coming up, so I had to kind of find something with, little Wolverine. I'm hoping Lady Deathstrike is in it. So we have Wolverine number 114. This came out in June 1st of 1997. Now, if you go on cover price, this is the purple background, and there's also an orange one. So it's interesting. So the orange one, the image is switched around. So Wolverine's at the top, Lady Deathstrike is at the bottom. This one obviously is switched, but I just love this cover. Like she's just like whooping his, like just, I just love it. It's just like that. Like, she's got the claws out. She's got, her hand on his like face and neck. Like she's gonna kick his butt.
There's something about the yellow. When you see like those Detective Comics with that yellow background, I just always a yes for me. Always.
And the purple. I love that deep purple in her suit. That's one of my favorite colors of a Catwoman costume.
Same. Mine's my favorite color. Purple's my favorite color. And yeah, those covers are fantastic. And I like who said it? Jonathan said, like, it looks like Batman saying, Hit him again.
Yeah.
Little Brad.
He's a
No, and that, I just with the time, like I just hear like shucks. Oh darn. Oh no.
Right.
I don't know. I love it.
Jinkies. It's kind of like Scooby-Doo type, like cussing, I guess.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Awesome picks there. These are both really, really good. Guys, if you are just hopping in, we are doing part 1 of a series of niche collecting. Tonight's is when you are getting your ass kicked by a female on your own title. Kind of a tricky trifecta there, but the girls have tracked down some really cool copies. This was all inspired by David. That is Sarah's brother-in-law, and he's in the chat, so shout out to him. And yeah, these are fun. I think that there's a lot for us to kind of reinvigorate our joy in collecting. It doesn't just have to be about spec. It doesn't just have to be about seeing what you can flip. It can just be about finding stuff that you're like, oh, I was looking for this, you know. Let's take a look. Detective Comics is going for, in good condition, so a 1.5 to a 2.5, $1,825 with a 4.5 coming in a little over $4,000. Same deal though. That asterisk cover price is telling you don't see these pop up on the aftermarket very often. On the right-hand side, the Wolverine is going for $5 in a very good condition or a very fine condition, and a 9.8 at $29, so less than the cost to slab it. Well, damn. Jen, which one would you pick?
Left. I mean, I'll never own the one on the left unless they do a facsimile.
I've never even seen one.
No, I've never seen one either.
47. I also, Sarah, I think this might, as of right now, from the little research that we were doing, this might be the earliest. But if anyone finds anything where it is, again, the title character being beaten up on their own title by a female, put it in the chat after the show, because 47 is pretty early. And Britt and I are talking about that you probably won't find something sooner than that because of the times.
Yeah, Sarah, good picks. These are awesome. Like, I'm very, very impressed. And if you found the original getting your ass kicked by a female on your own title book, that's
if they make them like this, how do you pronounce this? Facsimile. But I don't really. I kind of rarely like the foil thing. There's like few that I do really like, but I don't know. I kind of will like this one, like the yellow foil, and then the characters like regular. I don't know. I would have liked something like that on this one, or them foil in the background, just like regular. But I'm sure it will be hard to make, right?
yeah. A lot of the publishers are like, we can't do spot foil.
Yeah, the numbers. Sorry, Brian. Awesome sauce.
Adam.
It's number 122.
And then the Wolverine on the right. What number is that? I can't tell.
114.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
All right, let's keep going. We're about halfway there. Okay, these are my picks. So on the left-hand side, this is Daredevil 188. This came out in 1982. I think it's actually called the Widow's Bite, I think. So you got her, Black Widow, just trapping Daredevil in this web. And I think that the art here is done really well. It creates a very nice focal point. It's perfect. It's a little bit sexy too. And then on the right-hand side, I think you guys can probably tell. Would this count as a bondage cover?
Yes, I was just thinking that. It is. Yeah.
I mean,
and it's Bruce's thing that, she's facing the opposite with the booty.
Oh,
that's true.
Yeah.
That's actually why I picked this, Bruce. I picked this because I knew that you would like it.
Yeah. And you know what, Laura? I was looking. I knew, like, I couldn't remember what issue. Britt messaged me because I sent her something, and I was like, "Oh, it didn't," because it took me a little bit to understand what the show was going to be about. But I was looking for this one, but I thought it was a little more modern one from the, oh my gosh, like from a few years ago.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
And
this came out in 93.
Yeah, but I thought it was like the one that what is it? The Rebirth run. I thought it was from that one because she is in some of them. So I was confusing them, but I was like, I know there's one like that, but I couldn't find it because I was looking completely elsewhere.
Hey, look at Rudy has it too. He's officially on the board with the Batman book.
Nice.
Yeah.
The bat ears.
Bruce is gonna track it down. Yeah, it's sexy. I don't know, like I like it. I think Bruce got me stuck on this now too. Now I'm gonna start thinking about it when I'm looking at the booty books, whether or not you see her face. You never really think about that.
Ooh, Western Australia. Hi.
Yeah, where have you been? I haven't seen you in the chat in a while, Mark. What's up? Okay, so let's take a look at the pricing here. Guys, if you're just hopping in, we are covering books where the female is kicking the ass of the male character on his own book. That's the caveat there, on his own book. Makes it a little bit trickier for you to track down. Okay, the Daredevil 188 on the left-hand side is going for $17 near mint with a 9.8 at $267, but we haven't seen one lately. So, a little bit more rare. The Batman Bruce, you'll be happy to know, $2. And you can still find these in back issue bins. I believe I've seen this before.
Now I have a question for you guys in the chat. So I actually own this copy too, the Batman copy.
Do you?
So why the long ears? This is the second time I've seen a Batman with like the super long ears and the cowl. Does anybody know why he was drawn that way?
I don't know.
I feel like he wouldn't fit in the Batmobile.
Yeah, when he gets in, it's like this, like, there it is.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so Doug Monick wrote the story and Jim Aparo did the art, but this is a Kelly Jones cover. So we need to message Kelly Jones and be like, dude, what's up with the ears?
Well, this is before Nightfall. This is before he gets his back broken by Bane.
Right. But his ears aren't like that in that series. Like, this is the only time I've seen him like this.
No, there's another one. I can't think of the other one, but there's another one like this where his ears are just like insanely long. And I've never asked that question. I've never asked the question to anyone. And so I saw this opportunity, like, what is going on with Batman's ears?
Did you mean like Wi-Fi? Is he trying to get Wi-Fi?
He's using him as he's trying to,
The phone's like,
That's interesting. What's funny, Sarah, is I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out.
Yeah, I mean,
when you see it, it's just so. I mean, Poison Ivy looks phenomenal, and I actually like this costume as well. But those ears are just off-putting.
All right, I'm getting some outside opinion. So the girls and I are covering this book. It's from like the early '90s. Why are Batman's ears that long?
It's the art style from the dude.
That's why everybody's.
What was his name? That's how he drew him.
Doug. Is his name Doug something?
Yeah, he's got a whole series. That was just his style.
I love it when you talk Batman. Okay, thanks, babe.
And when he did the bat symbol, was funky too.
Say hi to the girls. You haven't seen them in forever.
Sorry, I'm tired. We just got back from basketball.
There's it.
Ran hard. Oh, old.
You're not old. You're
My
fine.
knees are old.
He's like limping away. Early Bluetooth tech. Okay, let's keep on cruising. We have 40 of you in the house right now. Guys, thank you so much for being here. If any of you flowed over? No. Flowed over. Does that sound weird? From Cover Price, thank you for being here. Make sure you sub the channel so that you can always be redirected to us right after the Hot 10. Let's keep going. Oh, I have a feeling I know who these are. Lucy.
Oh, sorry. I got a text that I got.
Lucy, pay attention during class, please.
I'm the worst. I need to put my phone.
I need your eyes up here.
Okay, both of these ones are my picks. The one on the left is Uncanny X-Men 60. Wait, no, that's the price. What number?
This is your book.
Okay, never mind. I won't look there.
158.
Yes. Sorry.
It's 158. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 150. Yes, 158. Sorry, from June 1982. I had to like
Demerit, Lucy. You get a demerit.
sorry. So sorry. In this one, it's Rogue punching. This is the one that I was like, does this count? Because it's punching again. It's
because she's not. She's on the X-Men yet. So yeah.
Yeah, this is before she joins the X-Men. So she's punching Wolverine here with his old school. It's not the newer one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like it's orange. I like the orange in this. I don't know. So
technically, shouldn't this have been a Wolverine book though, in order for it to count?
But he's an X-Men. She's
or
not
am I just being an ass? All right. But well, I guess we did Superman with Justice League, so
Yeah,
fine.
she's the Justice League. Yeah.
I'll let it slide.
So yeah, that's why I was like, does this count? Because I was again a little confused. That's the key. The first Rogue in the X-Men title.
No.
No, is it? I'm trying to remember. But yeah, so this one, I love Uncanny X-Men. I've been trying to collect this. So whatever was Rogue, and then I love Rogue, so I've been collecting these ones. So I remember that's the first thing like it popped in my head when we were talking about this. I'm like, oh, this book, I know I have it. So I sent out.
Anthony likes his costume, this costume better than like the modern costume too.
Yeah, me too. I like it better. And the one on the right is the Thing number 5, and that one is from okay, sorry. Let me get my notes here. 1983, and She-Hulk. It's beating up Ben. So this one was a recommendation by Britt and Jen because again, I picked something else.
It's a tricky thing. You have to nail all three, you know?
Yeah, but I really like this one because I love She-Hulk too, and I just love this cover. Like, I thought it was perfect that you have, some of the Fantastic Four on this. And what's his name? The other
Wonder
guy
Man?
with the glasses. Yeah, and then his movie, they're talking about having him a series, a movie. I don't know. I think it was Disney's mini series or something like that. So I like this, and I was like if Britt knew that I would like this book. But yeah, this
Well
is my
done.
pick.
Yeah, these are both really cool. We got Wonder Man over on the right-hand side. If I had to pick between the two, I think I'd probably go for the Uncanny X-Men. I like it. I think this is a really neat cover. The artwork's on point, and like I said, I like seeing the old school costume on the
Thank you,
cover.
Wonder
So,
Man, yes.
Jen, left or right?
Left.
Sarah?
Left. All the way.
Let's see if you're right. Left-hand side in
Yes.
fine condition, $12. Right-hand side in fine condition, $6. So boom, there you go. A 9.6 is going for $112 for the Uncanny X-Men, which seems like a pretty good deal to me. The right-hand side, $30 for 9.6.
You know,
That's rough.
what I'm liking is that we're picking both semi higher end books, but also if you want to do this niche, there are books that you can pick up for, $2. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to break the bank.
Exactly. Audie, you
Hi,
hopped in and now you're
Audie.
leaving. What is happening?
I know.
What could be more important? He's like,
Yes.
sleep.
No, I think he's going to work, no? Or something like that.
All right. I'm guessing these are Jen's.
Ooh.
Oh, these are there's 2 slides I think that were just thrown in there.
Oh, that's right. The
So-
Detective Comic. Okay.
Yeah, so this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 57 from 1984. That's Shredder's daughter, Karai. And then on the right, it's Detective Comics 570 from 86. So they're 80s comics. And he's being whipped by Catwoman.
These are very different, but I like that we include the TMNT. You don't see that very often. Like, you don't see Raphael being in like a bear hug. So it's.
Well, he's
Kinda neat.
tied up. Is that bondage?
oh,
That would be considered bondage. Damn. Whoever came up with that niche, we're
yes.
fighting them. We're double dipping.
Yes, it is. Good one.
you need a little bell or something like ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
I loaded all these sound effects, but I don't know how to use them. Can you guys hear that? If I push that? Do you hear anything? No? Okay.
No.
Hi, Adam. My son just watched it.
You have your sounds muted.
Hi,
Oh.
Adam.
Say hi to the girls.
Oh, hi guys. Are you live?
We're live, yeah.
What's up?
Here's the mini bird. We had the big bird and the little mini. How was practice?
Aw.
He's so cute.
Baby bird.
Baby bird.
All right. So yeah, the turtle ones, I think that's a really cool. I think it's neat when you have something that's outside of like what you would normally.
Turtles ones is really cute.
That one's cute, right? That's what you like
Cat
that.
War.
Yeah, that's Shredder's daughter.
Yeah, Shredder's daughter's dope.
Yeah.
She's conflicted. She's like the Red Hood of the Ninja Turtle world.
Oh.
I think Anthony getting all deep on these.
I like turtles.
Right?
All right.
I don't know.
And then the Detective Comics, I like that too because I think it's really neat when you have all 3 of those characters on one cover. Neat, clever. It's giving me shit. Sarah, left or right?
I'm gonna go with the right. I like the with Joker looking in the back. Obviously, we've got Catwoman, so yeah, that's my jam on the right.
Yeah, he's all like, look back at it. Look back at it.
Right? Yep.
Mm. Yeah. I really, I will go with the right, but I never seen this one on the left. I kind of like that black border, but I know for grading purposes it will suck, but I kind of like that one. I don't know. Like
I'm
I
going
don't
left.
know.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah, like
The
That's what
turtle
I'm
one is
saying.
so
Like
neat.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's like I want the one on the right, but I don't know. The one on the left is just like, okay. I see you. I like it.
All right.
And what number
Jen?
is it? It should be
Left or right?
seven.
I go left. Turtles.
Jen goes left. Okay, so that means that I'm probably right if I got Jen, right? Let's see. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is not that big of a difference though. So a fine
Mhm.
is going for 12, a very fine for
Mhm.
13. So we win.
What?
The one
Team
on the-
Laura Fur.
I think it's.
Wait,
I think it's
how do you win if you pick the left? Oh,
the left
wait,
is worth-
9.8.
Wow.
9.8, but the other one's a 9.4.
For $70, you think it's going to go up $700 for 0.4
You never
points?
know. You never.
God.
Our words are gold. You know, we
And it's
Wow.
been a long time. How long ago was that $70 too? How long ago?
Do
right.
you guys see what I'm
Yes.
dealing with? Look at this.
So that
Team
means that they
Laura
don't
Fur
really
won.
sell.
That's our couple name, Laura Fur.
Okay.
See, the turret coverage just looks expensive as for who was it. There you go. You see?
It does look expensive. The art, and again, that black border, if you can track down 9.8, you're looking at $745.
Yeah.
Whereas the Detective Comics 9.4. So I'm guessing a 9.8 would be like what? 120, 130, that range.
I mean, maybe 250.
250.
Yeah, you don't think so? A 9.8?
No. I think that you'd probably get about 130 for a 9.8. Well, just because think of the print run, think of the time. I mean, there's probably a bajillion of them out there. And I think that's what helps the turtles too, is that black border. Let's keep going. What do we have here?
This is my slide. So this is Daredevil 260 from 1988 and Green Lantern 18 from 2007. Who's credited on the Daredevil is John Romita Jr. with inks by Al Williamson. But that's Typhoid Mary standing over Daredevil with, like, he got so beat up, you can see that he's a redhead.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Green Lantern, again, it's Star Sapphire, Carol Ferris, just with her boot on his throat by Ivan Reyes.
Same.
Oh. Is this another niche? Boots on throats? Boots on
Maybe. Could be.
boots on men?
I'm surprised by these, Jen. This is not what I thought. I thought the previous slide would have been your pick. Like, I would not have guessed these being the ones where you're like, okay, yeah, I want this to be my pick.
So when this was first talked about, in my head, I just kept seeing the Green Lantern cover because and I know that they've had a couple different run-ins, and I know in interiors there's like a lot of good stuff, but like it's hard. It was harder to find covers, and then Daredevil's always getting his butt kicked by somebody.
No, poor guy.
Like Mark was saying, he's looking for purple covers. Same. I don't know. It's just me. Like her outfit is like boots are like all the way to her butt, but it didn't have enough clothes for the front. That's just, again, it's just me. Like I've seen better outfits on her. Not my thing. But I still like, she still looks very sexy. Like, I'm conflicted with this one because I really like it, but then it's just like, I don't know.
Over sexualized, maybe?
Yeah.
I think Rudy's right about Junior's style on the left.
He says
Normally, but
He
I
said
think that the Al Williamson's inks save it. Like, I kind of still dig it.
I highlighted earlier. I don't know where it's at anymore.
We got Jonathan digging through his collection trying to find females kicking male butt. But it has to be on the male title too. Like this is intense. Out of the two of them, I would definitely go left. Huh?
Oh, you would?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm
Does that surprise
conflicted.
you?
Right?
I don't know. Kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it because like she's wearing fishnets?
It's
I
a little
like
bit,
that.
yeah, it's a combination. I like the composition on the left side. I like the red against that black in the grass, but the right hand side, I think it's less that I like the left better, but more that I like the right less.
Interesting. Okay.
It's 'cause it looks like a sticker.
Yeah.
It looks like a sticker that they just
Okay,
put on
okay.
something.
Yes,
And
that's,
now I
I'm like
can't-
trying to figure out what it was. I don't know. There's like, I mean, I like it, but then at the same time, it's like,
Oh.
I don't know.
Could you just peel it off the cover and like stick it onto your
Yeah.
box or something? It looks like a
These
sticker to me.
people
I
are
don't know.
also like left, right. It's like we're dancing here. Left, right.
Hey, we got a torn. That's good that we have two picks that are kind of speaking to a lot.
Yeah.
The left-hand side, we're looking at $5 for a
Mhm,
fine,
mhm.
with the right at a very fine for $8. Now, this is interesting. A 9.8 for the Daredevil is $67, whereas a 9.8 for the Green Lantern's $150. So that's the clear winner here.
But I
I
also
like
wonder
the right.
if the
Mhm.
one on the right is because of the potential of Carol
Maybe.
Ferris and her whole thing with the DCU.
Mhm.
There's been no talk about that.
No.
No, but I wonder, like, there's the asterisk. So I think when this hit the
Mhm,
150, it was probably, I mean, it can't be the Green Lantern movie. That was too long ago.
Yeah, like what
But
would this
wait,
be
wait, wait.
for?
Isn't Nathan? I could be totally wrong, but isn't Nathan Fillion playing Green Lantern?
Yeah, he's playing Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner, yeah. So there. I mean, you never know, right? Sky's the limit.
Mhm, mhm.
As Tiva would say, you got to read the tea leaves, right? And maybe this will end up being something. He's got to hold and be patient. Maybe. Time shall tell. Left, right, up, down. Thanks, Rudy.
Totally.
All right. I think this is the last book of the night, right? Or the last slide?
Ooh.
Yeah, and this is Brit's slide.
Hey, Brigade.
Bondage again.
So these are Brit's picks. Brit picked Avengers 83 from 1970. And then on the right, it's 007, number 3 from 2022 by Mark Laming.
Mm.
So she found these and she liked them a lot because she was like, who's gotten his butt kicked? Probably by a female, probably 007. It was really funny.
Bondage alert. Bondage alert for sure.
Bruce for the win.
I like this, huh? I really like that 007. It's very sexy, like classic, kind of like the way she's dressed, but also like, you're about to die, mother trucker. Yeah.
Look at the bubble. It says, all right, girls, that finishes off these male chauvinist pigs.
Dang, I like this too. Dang.
Well, damn. Yeah, that's a really good Art Adams did a fantastic homage to that Avengers. Really? Now I want to see it cover price. And thank you for being here. The 007 sexy. I can see why Brit would pick
Brit.
this. She's very
Me too.
artsy with her stuff,
Mhm.
right? Like it's always something that's like it could be framed and put on, well, maybe not a bedroom. That would be weird. Maybe in the bathroom.
In the office.
Office?
Yeah. In the office. Yeah. Yes. I feel like with that one, I just keep looking like the 007. I like the glass in the back, like, you know, I like that. I like that you can see like the wood. You can tell like it's like a closet or a thing in the back. I feel like if we were there, Sam will be like judging the wood. But yeah, I like it. I like that one.
Hey, there's Brittany in the chat, guys. Make sure you tell her thank you. She designs all of our graphics and spends so much time on our thumbnails. I don't even know if you guys even pay attention to the Easter eggs that she puts all over our thumbnails to make them just exquisite. So huge thank you to Brittany, who is in the chat right now. Or Brit. I never call her Brittany. That felt weird.
Brit.
Brittany.
It's because you read it, I think. That's why.
Brittany. Yeah. It's like saying Jennifer. I only say Jennifer if she's in trouble, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Jennifer. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, let's take a look at the pricing here. This is no surprise that the Avengers wins. We're looking at $108 for a fine and an 8.5, bringing in a little over $153. Again, there's that asterisk. Cover price is telling you that these do not pop up often. So if you find one, snag it up if you want it. The 007 is only $3. What a steal. So
Love it.
definitely one you can hunt down.
That's
all
awesome.
right.
That's bondage. James Bond. Females kicking the. I want to call it titular, but that's not right. The titular. Is that right? No.
Titular. No, that's right. Titular.
Yeah. Yeah. That part. Like, ding, 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 all the way across. Well done, Brit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cheap.
And it's $3. Like, you can't go wrong. Well, that ended the show for tonight. If you guys enjoyed this, do me a favor. After the show is over, leave a comment. And you're like, oh, Laura, why do I have to leave a comment afterwards? Because it helps the algorithm and it helps us grow the channel. So just do it. Leave a comment afterwards. Let us know if you have anything that you personally collect. Like Jen was saying earlier, I do chess and red and blonde or blondes and red dresses. Jen, what do you collect niche-wise?
You put me on the spot. I would
She's
have
all
to think
comic
I know. I'm
book.
like trying to think too. I'm like, what
You
do
guys
I
don't have
collect?
Sarah, do you have one?
I do. I
It's
do.
more like it's more artists, more Scotty Young.
We'll have to figure out niches for each other, though, because like usually with the niches, you can find stuff that you think is cool.
Wait, Jen,
And
you like reflection covers.
Yes, you do. Like,
Yeah.
reflection
Oh, that's
photos.
right. I do like reflection covers, but it has to be well done because sometimes people get lazy.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Bruce.
Wait, vote for what? What are we getting voted for?
Remember
The comic.
that those awards? I messaged Bruce and
No, we
Max,
never
I'm
win
like,
that. We've decided we are
I'm
never
like,
going to win that ever.
Are you guys gonna
What?
vote for us or like screw
There's
us
this
again?
comic book awards channel that does awards, and we've never been nominated. And like,
We were.
And, like-
we were nominated.
Well,
But
that's
we
true.
didn't
were?
make it through. We didn't make it through like the final round or something like that.
aliens in Hawaiian shirts, Matt. Really? That's what you're collecting?
Oh, I remember mine. Mine is like when they're all girls in the cover. There's one of them when all the girls are in the cover, like line up, like oh my gosh,
Like a lineup.
Oh, like
You
a Bombshells United kind of thing.
kind of like like the first appearance of oh my god, my brain.
Give us a verb. Give us a noun.
What's her
right?
name? She's from the X-Men, and it's the
Rogue.
first appearance of
Phoenix.
the one with the bubble gum that she has always
Jubilee.
Jubilee, yes. Her first appearance of Jubilee, that cover, they're all the girls like kind of like walking, and there's one like that. There's that one, and then there's a bunch of them.
There's a Jenny Frison one that has all the girls lined up.
Yeah, yes, that's for
Oh,
Wonder Woman.
Fearless.
The next
The
cover.
Fearless.
Fearless, and then there's other ones that there's like all group too. There's like a bunch of them like that I like to collect when there's like a group.
Oh, there you go. So leave what you guys collect in the chats after the show's over. And girls, how do you feel about doing a bondage episode next week?
Well, that's where this niche thing can come into play for multiple episodes. And then ideally we do the niche and then when it's called, but we just didn't know what to name this one. David, what would you call this one? He's in the chat.
David.
What niche?
No.
Because
We
saying
come up with
like
a lot of titles that would get us like canceled immediately.
True.
yeah,
But we did come
it
up
was
with
a
some
lot-
stuff.
It was a lot. It was a lot of not great. I mean, a lot of dirty ones.
Yeah, it's very bad.
We need one that is not dirty. We're asking a bunch of men to come up with
Ones that are non-dirty. Are we
Well,
talking
bondage
about
covers aren't always
Are we talking
dirty.
about the bondage ones? Like, what's the title for a bondage?
I would love to do a bondage show. We've never done it before, have we?
No, we haven't.
Well, no,
And I don't even think it has to be like specific on who's being bonded, but just like your best bondage
I
covers.
I already
we
know
did-
which one I'm
we've
gonna
done-
pick because I haven't.
Remember we did Thundercats? We showed Lino. We've shown stuff before. We just don't ever do a whole episode about it.
Let me see.
All
I
right,
already know
well,
my pick for that one.
Look at, see, Lucy's already has hers. I already know mine too, actually.
Because Wonder Woman has a lot of them, and there's one that it's an
Yeah.
older one that it's a little fairly kind of popular, and that was like. Oh, where
Here's
is
his
it?
recommendation for the title.
Oh, there
Titular
it is.
males lambasted by females.
That's
Yes.
not, that's
We're
not
gonna
gonna
put
make
that in
the
the
YouTube
title.
algorithm.
But we'll make it a thing. Hashtag that. Hashtag
Hashtag titular males lambasted by females.
Yeah.
That's a
Hashtag
horrible hashtag.
wait. Hashtag
Hopefully.
TML.
This is near Nirvana After
Yeah.
Hours.
That's a really
Thank you.
terrible
Ruby.
hashtag.
That's a lot. I love you, David, but that's a very long.
I'm gonna make it a thing. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna tag it.
Look at the way the title Brit makes them, and it's something like that.
Hashtag
Tit for short.
TMLBF.
TMLBF.
All right, we're off the rails. Guys, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next week.
There you go.
It'll be like double layered. Hopefully you guys had fun. Subscribe to the channel, share us out, and for the love of God, vote for us for whatever this thing is.
You don't have
we
to,
won't.
it's okay.
We won't win.
Yes,
but
you do. You have to vote for us. What is it?
Yeah. If you don't vote, you don't love us.
Yeah,
Cancel.
basically.
No, that's not true.
That is what Lucy said. It's true. If you don't vote, you don't love us. All right,
No
we're
pressure.
out. Have a good night, guys.